Following decades of political stagnation, the current conflict in Syria broke out in 2011 following civil protests, particularly from the country's youth. Young people expressed their anger towards the government and police. Underground protests became massive movements, which spread across the country. Now in its fifth year, and with limited prospects for an immediate end of the conflict, half of the country's population is dependent on humanitarian assistance. An estimated 9 million people are displaced within Syria, and more than 4 million have fled their homeland. Over half of those people are children and youth, many of whom are separated from one or more parents. All are vulnerable. Most have lost all of their possessions and depleted all of their financial resources.
Pictou County Refuge is a combination of individuals and organizations from around the community.
The Syrian refugee crisis is one of the biggest humanitarian issues that the entire world faces.
So I've been involved 4 times actually with refugee families, all church-connected refugee sponsorships, one from Vietnam, 2 families from Kosovo, and a family from Somalia.
Following the war in Vietnam, many South Vietnamese feared the control of the communist North as the Northerners were taking over their country and tried to flee, much the same as the Syrian refugees, and we decided we would try and sponsor a family. We went through the same process as being gone through right now with the Syrian refugee situation, and we were very fortunate. We collected the money, we found housing, we collected furniture and what have, had a great committee. And we were very fortunate in getting a wonderful family called the Kims. The family was made up of Ru Kim and Lee Kim, the married couple, and 3 of Lee's brothers.
And their little girl, Dee.
The 3 boys, the eldest at the time was 15,
yes.
I believe.
And he started in grade 6.
He started in grade 6 because of his language skills, of course, and by the end of the year he was fully fluent. And 2 years later, when he graduated from New Glasgow High School, he won the Governor General's Prize in English.
There's groups of communities that are doing fundraising, that are doing clothing drives, that are organizing places for people to stay. No matter the details of any grand plan coming from the top in Ottawa, we have a role to play right here in Pictou County and in Nova Scotia. What we can do is get ready for people that will be coming so we can help integrate them into our communities and make sure that they succeed once they get here.
So it may be just simple things like showing people how to use their money, or how to navigate the grocery store, or how to find the best buys and how to make your money go farther. Or it may be networking in terms of your social friends and contacts, and realizing that people who come to this community come with full lives and need to resume those lives.
I think it would be fun to have a refugee family here, because it would be a new student, or even more than one, and that'd be awesome. We always love having new students and new people playing soccer and all sorts of that stuff.
I mean, Pictou County has a great track record for pulling together and helping out when it counts the most, and that's what we're really hoping is going to happen here. We're so blessed here in Pictou County, and we've got the option and the resources and the space, and I think the will to help people out and open our doors and create a safe harbor and a refuge for those in need.
If you can't afford it and you have some time to spare, we would love to have you involved. There are a number of groups in Antigonish and here in Pictou County that need your help. If you're willing to lend an hour, if you're willing to lend a spare set of sheets or a new toothbrush, anything that you can give to help people start a new life here, we want you, we need your help, and if you're willing to contribute, we'd be forever grateful.
Obviously, the fundraising is one big component, and every donation, big or small, helps. The more we're able to bring in, the more families or individuals we'll be able to welcome into Pictou County. But there's a lot more than that on the ground level as well, in terms of finding accommodation, furnishing the accommodations that we find, locating clothing. So really, whether people are able to contribute their time or gently used items or make financial contributions, all are very welcome at this stage.
As a local representative, this is something I care very much about. I know that there's a global humanitarian crisis taking place in Syria, and now it's spread to the surrounding areas. To the extent we can make a difference overseas and help improve things here at home by welcoming people from diverse backgrounds, we need to.